taking the world, you'll see. They'll be calling me, calling me. They'll be calling me, calling me. They'll be calling me royalty.
Hello and welcome back to another episode on the Cobblemon server. Yes, we are back over at our Poker Village, I guess is what it's going to be called. And we have been building our roadway, which is going to end up going all the way over to the coast. But these are little projects that I do off camera while I can't record. And as you can see over there, I'm building a little structure over there, and that's holding all our iron. And another project that I'll probably do off camera when I don't have time to record is the kind of ruin area there, which is the iron farm. Anyway, for this episode, we need to get our Pokemon for the evolution. And the Pokemon we are evolving in today's episode is the shiny Caterpie and the normal Caterpie. So as of last episode, I kind of thought, well, if we've got a shiny version, we might as well do both of them. So we are doing Caterpie and shiny Caterpie in one episode. They are already ready to evolve. So if we hit B, we can sit here, look, Caterpie is ready to evolve. So we will evolve Caterpie there. And also our shiny Caterpie is also ready to evolve. And this isn't because I've done anything off camera. This is because of the level they were when we caught them. So I will evolve that. Look at that Metapod. Shiny Metapod is orange. That is pretty cool. At least we can now see a contrast between the two as we go through the evolutions. Anyway, we've now got them up to Metapod. We are going to be doing something else this episode as well. We are going to be... Oh, by the way, did you like what you see? And this is the first time that you've joined the series. Why not click the link in the top of the screen there in the right-hand side, and you can be sent back to the beginning of the series and watch it from the beginning. Then you can come back to this episode and carry on as we are. We are going to be going exploring today because Lilith has added 2 new mods to the server. She has added When Dungeons Arise and When Dungeons Arise 7 Seas. 7 Seas, obviously, kind of self-explanatory. We want you. 7 Seas, as I was saying, adds ships, and When Dungeons Arise adds a plethora of different types of kind of buildings and structures for us to go and explore. So what I thought we'd do beginning with this episode is that we'd go exploring. We're going to head off. I know Lilith went north last episode, so we're going to head off east. And I think if we look at JEI, yeah, if we once we go past this section here, I'm pretty sure nobody else has explored around here. And obviously we've got the Twilight Forest down here. So if we carry on around here, I think we should be good to go. I'm not sure if people have explored too far south either, so we could end up going there if we don't find anything. But that is what we're going to be doing in this episode. For the beginning. And in between, we'll try and level up our Metapods and get them up to Butterfrees. But we are also going to be doing another building over in the Poker Village later on in this episode. But we'll sort of talk about that when we get around to it. So we have made... Oh, look at that Bellsprout. We have made it out onto this nice summery island here. And it has got a waystone that kind of fits its name. And it is... where are we? Summer Isle View. Okay, so someone else has actually been out here, and if we look at the map again, we've come out to this far. There is no other kind of like waystones that have been marked any further. This was the furthest one that I saw that had been marked. Yalaulu, I think is how it's pronounced, who's on the server. They have come out here, and this is kind of the last waystone they've marked out here. Look at it. Pretty cool though, isn't it? That's supposed to be a statue or some sort. Yeah, look, kind of like an altar to something. Anyway. I am being distracted. We want to carry on out east, and I'm going to grab Pidgeot, and we are going to get onto Pidgeot here, and we're going to carry on. I've got Bolt Hound already, so that's cool. I'm being distracted by Pokemon yet again. No shock there. We're going to carry on out, flying out east, and if I find something, I'll bring you in. Literally flown about 5 blocks, and this came into view. I don't think this is one of the structure mods from the When Dungeons Arise, actually. I think this is part of one of the old structure mods that we've already had to the pack. Because I do remember Lilith and that lot going off exploring and finding these kind of floating islands. But we will have a look nonetheless. There's a ship down there as well. I'm guessing a lot of this has probably been... Maybe no, it's not been loaded. So this here is... If we look on JEI, we are in... Skylands, right? So this is spring version of the Skylands. I wonder if this is classed as a magical biome. Because if it is, we might be able to get Sprigatito. I'm still looking for starter Pokemon. They are so rare. I'm going to go back down now and have a look at what spawned underneath this island, which was the ship. And that's down there. There we go. Right, we're going to go down and have a look at that. So this is the small yacht from the When Dungeons... There's another one there. When Dungeons Arise 7 Seas. It has got spawners on it. We're going to have a look at that in a minute. But we're going to come and have a look at this first. I'm going to try and get on... Do I break the spawn? I'm going to find out what the spawners are first. They're pirates. Spawns pirates. That is pretty cool. And more pirates there, right. So we need to break those, actually, because I don't want to be spawning pirates as we go along. So I am going to break the mob spawners, and then we're going to kind of loop this. So we're going to... Actually, no, if I got torches, we could light it up, and then we don't need to break it. That would be a lot better, actually. And then we're going to run down here. Oh. I'm going to jump in the water. I've got my squid backpack on now, which is why we took damage when we fell. I forgot all about that. But we need to find a way back onto that ship somehow. I still want to get hit by the pirates. There's a ladder over there. Right, cool. We can swim over and climb back up. Oh, they drop emeralds. That's cool. Right, we're going to quickly light this up. I think that should be lit up enough. Now we can raid this for all it's worth. Gunpowder we need, yep, because we need to make rockets. We'll take the iron anyway. And I'll take the gunpowder. Always need gunpowder. Right, let's have a look in the captain's cabin. Captain has no treasure. Surely. Is this silk touch? Yes. Yeah, I knew the captain would be hiding treasure from somewhere. Why is it? Oh, that's... Skeleton skull, we don't want them. We'll take the emeralds though. Always do 4 emeralds. And sharpness 1. Nah. Right. That does intrigue me though. I heard someone with a bow and arrow. I guess that possibly just shows off the treasures. We're going to take the iron from here. I'm breaking 3, mending made of... Nah, don't any of that. And we'll take the iron from here and the gunpowder. So just iron and gunpowder, I think, pretty much. We don't need the melons. We're growing some of those. There's sleeping quarters. Oh, there's another spawner. Right. Get you. Oh, poison tip arrow to the face. So we've lit this up. I think it's got to night time though. And it won't let us sleep because there's mobs about. They must be up top still. This is, oh man, this is bad. Right. I can hear them. Look, there they are, up there. But we're taking all of their iron. Look at the gold. Iron I'm going to use for trading. So we'll grab that. We're going to grab all their gunpowder as well. Look, they've got a trap village. I'm not going to take you out because... I think you're safer in there than you are out here. Anyway, I think that's pretty much it. I've looted the top side. In here, again, it's all just gunpowder. It's now time to leave. There are pillagers everywhere. If we go to F4, look at this. They are spawning, even though I put torches over them, and they have taken over the boat. So we are going to go off to that ship now and see what's over there, but I think the pillager's trying to beat us to it. So I've left my backpack on the ship because I died, and it obviously put my backpack down. I need to go and find it. I am nothing without my backpack. I think we're going to have to do a cruise fly onto the ship to try and get it back. And we're going to drop off with our wings. We fly away and then fly back again, and then they should despawn. Okay, we're in. Right. Quickly run. into here, shut the door, and then we'll climb down through our melons. I wonder where our backpack is then. Not here. Not here. There it is. There it is. Now, I'm hoping this is a friendly ship. We'll have a look which one it is in a minute. Got black sails though, and I'm not quite sure how I'm going to get onto it. There's skeletons riding dolphins. I don't class that as friendly in the slightest. Oh no! What the earth? Man. Oh dear. Back on the pirate ship. I think I've managed to get my stuff back. That is pretty dangerous. I wanted to looking for a friendly ship, but I guess if it's a dungeons mod, I should have realised none of them are going to be friendly. So I need to quickly kind of organise my gear. So we just need to go and find our helmet. Is that my helmet there? Nope, that is a button. Here he comes. One hit kill. Back in the ship again. New plan. If we want to go and see our ship, all we want to do is have a look. If we come down to here, I'm going to dig up some dirt. Then we're going to pillar up like so. We come out a bit more. Make ourselves a little platform. The sun's going down again already, and like it's only just been nighttime. In fact, what we could do is if we take our bed off, we should be able to, and then check this out. We keep the back. I'm pretty sure I've shown you that before. Right, if we put that back on, so we get to keep our bed, and we can use the sleeping bag on its own, just like so, and that can stay there for now, in case we're here for a lot longer. But what I really want to do is now I can get Pidgeot out, and we can fly onto the ship. At least then we can get to see it. Although, by the looks of things, I don't particularly want to try and get onto this ship. Look, there's skeletons on there as well. Right, I'm going to try and get rid of these skeletons. We're not going to worry about the ones on the dolphins. There doesn't seem to be any spawners to spawn anymore. So I'm going to get rid of these skeletons, and then we'll see if we can get onto the ship. So we've nearly taken them all out. I mean, when you've got Pokemon, everything's a lot easier, isn't it? But yeah, they are pretty tough. I mean, I've got a Power 3 flaming bow. Cool. So that's all of them. I'm going to go and have a look in here first, actually, while we're here. Pull you in. Right, collect all the XP. Look at that. That was good job we did come and raid this, wasn't it? We don't need any of those. And now we need to somehow get down. So I can hear silverfish. Right, okay. Well, I'll just take all the loot. Take the quartz as well. That's pretty handy. We are going to end up going in there. So, oh, but there. They're coming up. They're hardcore. Oh, I knew that was going to happen. With a little bit of cheatiness, but we've been using free cam most of the series anyway. We can see how dangerous this is. There are creepers, but I don't think. Ooh, little pumpkins. That's pretty cool. Yeah, if we come down here, look, we've got a skeleton spawner there. And then we've got a skeleton spawner there, which is underground. Got another skeleton spawner there. There's creepers spawning. Look at all this loot. Oh, man. But one hit takes, and they take you out. I think I've got 17 diamonds, and I think that might be enough. So we are going to call it a day from the top of this ship. They can keep their ship, and they can keep the rest of their diamonds, for all I care. we're going to carry on flying east and see what else we can find. So we found some land that is with a pretty cool hole in the middle of it. And I'm going to try and stay on the land for now and see if we can find any of the land dungeons, because the ships, I kind of feel they're all going to be pretty dangerous. And we've done 2 ships already. So looking at this map, I kind of went this way across. This is the island we were just chatting on. This way, bypassed this by mistake and started coming up here. But I've just been on journey map just to kind of find out how far out we got and everything. And I saw this structure appear. I do believe it's the Heavenly Rider. So we're going to go and have a look at that right now. And first of all, I'm going to turn all the waystones off. There we go. And look at that up there. No wonder I didn't see it. I was too busy looking like this. Let's see if this is what I think it is. And I do believe, yep, it's the Heavenly Rider. Is this a dungeon still? There seems to be stuff floating around it. They are spawn cages. So we're going to have to be slightly careful. All of these are dungeons. So let's see what spawn of that. Oh, phantoms, phantoms, phantoms. And we made an advancement as well. So if we can get in. Whoa! Hoglins. Oh man. Oh, whoa. Okay. I don't have. I'm dead. Back on this ship. So we are tucked underneath the Heavenly Rider, and I don't know if mobs spawn from underneath it or not, but we're pretty safe under here, I think. There's no mob spawning, and we're quite far out from it. As you can look on the map there, I can't show you on this one. On this one here, we're here, and the kind of the structure is here. One thing I have noticed, though, I was going to come on and say, well, while we're kind of exploring, let's do a bit of leveling up of Metapod. If we go onto here, look, and we click on Metapod, they're ready to evolve. So what I think we'll do is we'll call them out. And we can do a bit of evolution here, so that's a bit more progression on the episode. So we'll call you out there, and then we'll grab your buddy brother there. And if we swing around this side, I don't think we're going to get into trouble from anything else. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring those to the side like so. And we'll do this one first. We're going to evolve you into Butterfree. Evolve. And we'll evolve you into Butterfree as well. Evolve. Look at that, pink Butterfree. That's pretty cool, isn't it? And we've managed to do our evolution for the episode. We have evolved 2 Pokemon from Caterpie and Shiny Caterpie to Butterfree and Shiny Butterfree. So that's that done. Big question is, do we try and tackle this again? And one thing I didn't realise as I was falling, what I should have done was deploy my Elytra. At least then I could have landed. So we've learned that one. We won't fall to our deaths anymore, so we could actually try again. But I want you to have a look. While we're not near any mobs, I'm going to quickly use FreeCam just to show these structures. I mean, for a mod, a dungeon mod, this is pretty pokey. And then we've got phantoms there, but there are skeleton riding phantoms, skeleton riding hoglins, another skeleton riding phantoms. But oh boy, what are in these chests, eh? I'm going to come up here and I'm going to destroy these. I'm going to take out the spawners and we are going to see what is in here. So the ones in the air first, all we're going to do is use our Pokemon. We're going to use Pidgey. We're going to fly up here. Oh no. We'll get Pidgey back, don't worry. At least I use my Elytra this time, eh? Fire arrows! Right, pickaxe next time, not sword. Right, so we try again. We've got our pickaxe in hand this time, though. Can't shift off. And we're going to come in. Yes, one down, one down. Fly out. Fly in. Another one out. Oh, we're on fire, we're on fire. Eat, 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 eat. fly out of the way. Good job we're doing this during the day, actually. There's a castle village. There's no waystone here, though. Not in the castle villages. Right. This is like, with all these structure mods, this place is amazing. Right, we're going in for number 3. In we go. And done. Right. Oh, man. Look. It's a Pikachu. Oh, we're getting you. Yes, we are. We are getting you. We just found ourselves a Pikachu. Oh, this is amazing. Oh, right. Okay. Think. Catch. Right. We want to get our 5 times on first attack. Quick ball. Oh, Matt. Oh, that's better than anything. That's better than any loot on that ship. Yes, we just got ourselves a Pikachu. Up above the clouds. Right. There's one there. Going in. We got it. Put away. Got another one. Oh, never mind. Right, we're going in. Got it. Oh, there's one up here as well, look. Let's grab that. Oh, we're flying out. And now we are in the hull of the ship, and that noise you can hear is I pushed this button and the engine fired up. So that's pretty cool. Having a bit of redstone in there, but we're down here to grab these blocks here and to have a look in the chest. Oh, we've run out of room. We'll get rid of the carpet, and then we'll have a look in here. We've reached the mother lode. Oh, there's some good stuff in it, isn't there? We'll take the golden carrots. I'm going to come this side so I don't pick the carpet up. I'm going to go back in. What else do we want to grab? We'll grab the gold bars, and we'll grab the golden apples. Grab the iron. We've got, and then feather falling 6. I think we need those. I'm going to take the feather falling 6. I might even put those on now. I'll mix them with my protection, actually. I'll sort those out later, but I might even give one of those to Lilith. We might have to go home and grab an ender chest or some shulker boxes, because we're going to carry on searching. We're going to carry on flying east. I'll bring you with me for a little bit. If we don't find anything straight away, then what we'll do is I'll go around searching, and once we find somewhere, I'll bring you in. But we've got a lot of land, so I'm hoping that we do find a ground structure. I'm going to fly sideways here. I do love terralith terrain, though. It's never boring to watch or look at. It's not one from our new structure mod, but it is a really cool little alpine village here. This looks amazing. I love the way they've done these buildings here with such, like, it just looks like an alpine village with, like, such minimal detail. I love it. So this structure that we have found is the mushroom house. I'll quickly show you on the map how far out we've gone. There's skeletons in there. We found that out straight away. But we are all the way over here. So that's where we were, and we ended up over here. So we've gone quite far. We found that's the alpine village there. But we are going to see if we can try and loot this and see what's in there. But I'm going to have a feeling there's going to be spawners in there. I'm going to cheat and use F4. There we go. So that is no idea what that is. It's a spawner of some kind. I can't recognise the mob there, but there's a creeper in there. A couple of sheep. There's the zombie. There's not an awful lot in here, is there? Might have to try and get some coal, actually, and some sticks, and we'll try and make... Well, there, look. Try and make some torches so that we can light the place up, because I think that would probably be the best thing to do. There doesn't seem to be too much in the way of nasties, though. Only that one spawner that I could see, and everything else that's spawning is probably due to light levels. Right, if we come in this way, I'll make our way onto the balcony. I don't like the looks. I don't like the looks of them. They are piglins. Oh dear, and they're throwing bottles. They're throwing potions at me. They seem quite easy to kill, although they drop the potions as I don't know what the potion does. Don't want to find out either. Right, we need to find our way in there somehow. Oh, right, we need to try and break that spawner, don't we? Here we go. So we're in on the top floor, I think. I think it goes down as well. We'll have a look down there, can we, eventually? But we'll have a look in these chests. Not a great deal of power one bow. Got a few apples. I don't need any of those, or the bread. We'll have a look at the chest on the other side. And then there are zombies down there, so we'll work our way down. There we go. That's the loot. Quickly put a torch down here. More floors underneath. There might be another spawner under there as well, though. So what we want to do is put torches down, don't we? Light the place up. Make sure nothing nasty can jump scare us. There we go. And then we're going to have a quick look down here. I will shift hold. Ground floor. There it is. There's a zombie. And a few other things. Because we're by a cave as well. Right, so we're now in here. We've got the pumpkins there. We've got that. Oh, the skeleton's still alive. More apples, potatoes, stuff there. Not really an awful lot, actually, to be quite honest with you. Nothing in the smoker. And nothing else. So we've got a diamond, though. That wasn't too bad. So now we're leaving the mushroom house. What I'm going to do is I'm going to head south for a little bit. And then what we're going to end up doing, if I bring up JEI again, we're going to head south down to here, and then we're going to follow this path along here. Otherwise, we're going to be flying east forever. So there might be other stuff around here that we haven't seen yet, and that's what I want to try and catch. We have found another structure not too far away. I don't think this is part of the new mod, the When Dungeons Arise mod, but it is a cool structure. Nonetheless, I will fly up on Pidgeotto so that you may see. Pidgeotto. I mean, look at that. I don't know what that is supposed to be. Is it like trees entwining? But there are some mobs inside. I'm going to use F4 again. We'll have a quick look inside. Seems relatively safe. Oh, maybe not. They're all invisible. And then if we come up here, there's some stuff up here as well. And then there's a chimney. I mean, it looks a bit like Mushroom House, I guess, kind of. Maybe it's another one of those. So we managed to clear that floor up there where the skellies were coming down, or whatever they were. I think they were invisible skeletons. And we can now check these loots. And it's all right, isn't it? We've got ourselves some more iron, which is always good. It means we don't have to mine for it. There's no chest there. What's anything in there? Oh, hello, fletchling. Is there another chest on this side? Yep, there's one there as well. And again, oh, we've got another diamond, which is cool, and some more emeralds. So we'll grab those. We'll grab the iron. Don't need the sword, or that. So that's cool. Right, we'll now go upstairs. There is a chest here. That's cool. More obsidian. We could always take that. And some more iron. Look at that, a wither rose. It's fighting the wither, isn't it? We don't need that, actually. So the next thing to do is clear that floor up there, and then I'll see if there's anything up there for us to see. Okay, so the floor is all cleared. I think there was only 2 up here. Have a quick rummage around. Yep, I think we're safe, and there is 1 chest up here. What I will do, however, is place a few torches around. This will help other people come up here, and also possibly tell them that someone was around. And then we can get some more diamonds. Yep. And we've got a map. Oh, should we have a look at this map? I think it is just a map of where we are. It's not though, is it? Something there. I think we need to go and have a look. We need to head with this map. I think we need to head southeast. So we're going to get our Pidgeot out. Oof, always bang my head when I fly. And we need to head southeast. So I think it's that way. So we're still heading southeast, but we have come across this, which is a jungle treehouse. Oh my. I flew off to try and see if I can despawn the mobs. Now this is a mechanical city. There's got to be some good loot in there. Now I'm torn. Do we go in there, or do we check this out? I think we'll come back to this. We're going to climb the stairs of this jungle treehouse, I think it's called. So we're going to go up. We've managed to take out the husks, so that's not a problem. This is a good build, though, isn't it? All these builds. Up into... Oh, whoa. Okay, yep. There's more. But there's the skelly there. Oh, he's got some armor. Run! Oh, no! It was bound to happen. Right, we'll have a look in here. Oh, look at those. They're pretty cool. I'll take the golden apple. Don't need to take anything else, really. No, that's it, isn't it? Do you know what I can see? So we will go up to the next level. All right, there's loads of chests up here, though. Again. Although it is only a jungle treehouse. Don't know what I'm supposed to expect. I'll take the redstone. I'll take the gunpowder. Link cable, that'd be quite cool. Knockback and sharpness, not really necessary. I'll take that, and you've got an apricorn sprout. That's pretty cool. And nothing else of that much interest in there. And we've got a couple more chests over here. And the sun's going down. Iron ore, look at that. We'll take that. And the gunpowder. Feather falling 3, don't need that anymore. We've got the new boots. Take those. I might take the helmet, actually, since I'm not wearing one. We check those. Backpack. Standard. Love it. We'll go up one more. Not there. Where's the next up? How are we going to get up there? Not that way. Oh dear. There, we're in. Oh, nearly suffocated to death there. Right. And we've got one chest there, we've got a barrel there, more iron ore. Collect that. We don't need the sticks, the bread, or the pickaxe. This would be good early game loot though, wouldn't it? The Eyes of Ender, we'll take those. And the bombs. Don't need those, Any more up here. No, I think we're good. Let's find our way in. There must be somewhere where you're supposed to start. So I imagine you'd be coming in on Elytra. Look. Diamond axe. Welcome to the machine. Yeah, say that again. Look at that. That's amazing. Mob spawner there. I think this place is ultra scary. So I've had, should we say, second thoughts? Not really, not second thoughts. But what I thought is this is a massive structure, and to loot this on my own, I think this is a whole separate episode. So what I'm going to do is I've chatted to Lilith off camera, and I'm going to see if we can hook up together and see if we can do a whole episode on basically looting this mechanical fortress. I think it's going to be cool. What that means is that we're going to carry on with this map, which I forgot all about. And we are going to carry on flying southeast. I'm not going to let anything else distract me. So we have finally started uncovering the map. Look at us. We are 14,000 on the X and 5,000 on the Y. This is what's classed as a Thornborn Tower. So that's from the dungeon mod. Again, I think this might be saved for a separate episode. So we are back here at our Poker Village. Yes, finally, somewhere safe. It feels so nice to be home. So today's episode, we are going to be, and I need to empty all my loot and everything before we do anything further, but once I've described what's going to happen. So today's episode is going to be over here. So we are building that path. Can't remember if I showed you at the beginning, but there's a path coming there that's going to end up running all the way down to the coast, and we're going to have a coastal village as well, or kind of like a coastal kind of town area along there. But we are doing our build on the opposite side of this path, which is going to be over here. So we're going to be building here today, and what we're building is something that's going to help us with our wings. Yes, we've had wings for quite a few episodes now, and we don't have any way of making rockets. Now, I gave Lilith a design a few weeks ago on a creeper farm, which she has built on the server, but I've been reluctant to use because I liked the design so much that I decided to try and put it into a build, which I thought would fit our kind of poker village that we're building here. And I've come up with a design for that, and I want to do that on camera with you guys. So I was just out here doing some off-camera work to our path just to make more sense of what we're going to be building, and look what spawned. A shiny Lickitung. So we are going to catch that, and I think it should be fairly easy. We're going to do the usual route of go to catch, then we're going to find our Pokeballs. We want our quick ball, grab that, move around, throw the quick ball, and it should be that simple. It's not. Right, okay, so level 36, level 43, I think that should be alright. We just do a quick fight here. We do a couple of feather dances just to knock down Licktung's attack moves. Then we do a couple of quick attacks. And then we'll try another catch with our Ultra Ball. So we'll go to catch, pop our quick ball for an Ultra Ball, and try again. 1, 2, 3. Done. We now have a shiny Lickitung. A few things to report in this little update. Yes, or should I say it's a big update. Cobblemon 1.5 has been released as of yesterday from time of recording, beginning of the week from time of release, and on the 12th of May if you're watching later. Yes, so Cobblemon 1.5 has been released, and we've updated our server. So we're now running on Cobblemon 1.5. So here's a new one. Furret is a new Pokemon to the Cobblemon series from the 1.5 update. It looks so cute. Oh, it's so cool. I'll show you some. There's one there. There. That's it. There's Sentret. And there is over here another one. Stonejourner. So we're going to be catching these. I want to catch this one and actually evolve it. If it has an evolution. I don't know too much about this Pokemon. I've not really heard of it before. But anyway, before we go to sleep and try and get rid of the nasties, I just want to show you what I've been collecting. So we've got all of this. I've got to put this away here, and this, and that, and that, and that, and that. And we put those away. I'll keep those because we still need to, as you can see in the bottom right-hand corner of my screen, we have got a shopping list or a materials list that we're looking for. So we've still got some more bits to get. And here we go. We've got all of this stuff as well. So that's what I've been collecting. I went and took down one of those towers from the bastions that we were kind of raiding a couple of episodes ago. Maybe it was even last episode. It seems so long ago now. Also, you may have noticed I do have rockets. I managed to craft myself up 3 stacks of rockets using some gunpowder and some paper that I've managed to collect throughout the series. Ready for this, but we don't have our mountable mods anymore. Our mountable Pokemon anymore. So if we look, oh look at this, wow, that is awesome, is it? It's amazing. But yeah, unfortunately, we know we can no longer ride our Pokemon because we haven't got the Cobblemount mod anymore, because that hasn't updated so far with the update of the new Cobblemon mod. So no mounts for now. Once it updates, we'll get those back and we'll be able to ride our Pokemon again. And also, I have been busy. You may have noticed the path has been put in, and I needed to put that in just so that we could actually work out where the building's going to go and how that's going to fit with us getting to and from the build as well. And we are done. Yes, we are ready to start. At least I think we are ready to start building. I need to kind of make myself an infinite water source, but I'm going to dump all this in here. This is the last bits that we needed for the build. Don't need those. Don't need the waste and stuff. So yeah, we've got everything there. I'm going to put these back and kind of empty my inventory so that I can actually build some stuff. And the last thing I need to do actually is I don't know how much of a water source we need. It says I needed 2 buckets of water, but I think we might need more. So there we go. We've got an infinite water source there, so we can always use that to grab some more water. Let's cut to a time lapse. And here it is. Our gunpowder farm is done. So we can now have as many rockets as we like. Obviously, there's a little bit of kind of landscaping and decor to do to the outside, putting pathways in, much as we've got to do over here. And I've just realised that my viewpoint is all wrong. Hang on. There we go. Right. That means you can actually see it now. And so we're going to go in. Like I was saying, though, we've got all the kind of like decorating bits to do as well. But the whole area kind of will need... Let's have a quick look, though. The whole area will need a bit of kind of like decorating and stuff like that. We've got buildings that we like to build off camera and stuff like that. I was talking about at the beginning of the episode, which we'll get underway with as time goes on. And that's what I love about this kind of little town that we're making at the moment. Gradually, step by step, it's starting to take shape, which is wonderful. We've got a little kind of village there with all our traders. This is kind of our more kind of like, I guess, high street area with the bigger buildings and stuff like that. Some more kind of like downtown, would it be? And then we've got our kind of buildings over here as well and stuff like that. So that's cool. Let's go and have a look inside the creeper farm. It is going to look slightly different to how it was when the time lapse was rolling, because I hadn't put the floor in at the beginning of the time lapse. So as you can see, we now have a floor. And that is just using the stripped oak log there. So, and doing it at different kind of angles. We do have lights behind here now as well to kind of keep the light levels in here so that we don't have a creeper spawn inside the creeper farm. And it tried to blow me up. But we have got our sugar canes growing in our botany pots here, which then feed into these double chests. And I have started crafting up already. So I managed to... I AFK'd it for 6 hours, and we got 2.5 double chests. So I've used all of this here, but it got to here. That was 6 hours AFK and gave us 2.5 double chests. There's those two there just to prove that they are full. We haven't got any more along here yet, but I will try and do some AFK and stuff like that. The only problem with it is this farm is that you obviously have to sit and AFK at the top. But it's not too much of a problem. But from the AFK session, we managed to get 2 lines of gunpowder. We managed to take the sugarcane out to make the paper out of those chests, and we got ourselves a double chest of rockets. I think we're going to be alright for rockets from now on. I will carry on crafting them up as I do little AFK sessions overnight. I'll come in the morning and kind of craft up another batch of rockets so that anyone on the server, if they want to come by, grab themselves a stack of rockets and go off, they can. You know, help yourself, it's all good. We've managed to get ourselves our rockets, so we don't have to worry about the fact that we haven't got mounts at the moment, because we can fly wherever we like. So next, we're going to take our rockets, and we're going to go and have a look in some unloaded chunks, and we will kind of see if we can find any new 1.5 things. There's fossils and all sorts, so I'm going to go make myself a brush. In the next episode, we are planning or have planned to meet up, I think, in a few days' time. And we're going to dedicate a whole episode to raiding this monument. Well, dungeon, as it were. Anyway, we're not here to look at the Mechanical City. As amazing as it is, we are here to head south as we are going off on our journeys. And that did not take long at all. There's the village there in the distance, just being concealed by the fog. And we've got this here. This normally grows, is placed near where birch trees grow, and we've got a birch forest here. So under here somewhere, there should be some suspicious stand. All we've got to do is find it. Right, I'm going to chop down this log then. We just dig down. I think we've got to dig down for the roots. And then the suspicious sand or gravel is around there. I am going to knock that out. And then if we go down and down and down. Oh, this is so cool. Coarse dirt. Do I brush coarse dirt? Oh, by the way, I've made the brush and we've got Unbreaking 3 and Mending on that. So that's not that. Coarse dirt. Oh, here we go. Gravel, 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 gravel. Rooted dirt. There. Oh, oh, oh. That is suspicious gravel. Okay? We know that because it doesn't render with the same stuff we got. So if we sweep that. And we got a bit of charcoal. Lovely. Oh, here we go. A bone. Nice. What's this? Consult the fossil. We've got a plume fossil. There we go. See. So we managed to get... Let me open up my inventory there. So we managed to get the plume fossil, and the rest of it was just... we've got some big brute, and then the rest of it was all just kind of like junk items, I guess. So I'm going to get... I've got an ender chest with me, so I can put all this stuff in shulker boxes and put it in my ender chest anyway. We are going to go off once the night has been slept away yet again. But we're getting, look, new Pokemon. Durantis. Oh boy, this is one of those big ships. You know that one that we saw earlier with the sail on it? This is a bigger version of that, and that has got a lot of spawners underneath it already. I want to go and raid it at some point, but that's not why we're here. We are here because we have literally, we were over there, we have found another birch tree. And I think, is that one there as well? That's got leaves on it, so I don't think that is one. So we're going to go over to this one over here anyway. And then if I find any more in this area, I will bring you in, obviously. But we're going to dig down, we'll grab all the stuff, and then I'll let you know what we've got. I think I've cleared most of it. I've run out of inventory space already. So we're going to put some of the junky bits in there, and we're going to put what we've got from the other stuff in there. What I'm going to do is put the junky stuff in first, and then if we collect all this up, do the same thing, put the bones and the copper in, and then we've got what we've collected. So we've managed to get ourselves a leaf stone, a big root, a mirror herb, a heat rock, skull fossil. So our second fossil, which is really cool. So that can all go in there just like so. We managed to get a lot more out of this stuff than we did out of the last one. I will dig around a bit more though, just in case we've missed anything, and then we're going to go on to the next one. There's one there. Let's quickly do this on camera. What we're going to get from it? Is it going to be anything interesting? Ooh, heat block. I used that to upgrade something. I'm pretty sure I did. There we go. So at least that's some more Cobblemon stuff there. So I did find some more stuff. We managed to get ourselves a plume fossil, which is a second one of those, and big root. So I'm going to chuck those in there as well. So fossil-wise, I'm going to put... Actually, I'll put the fossils up here. We managed to get a skull fossil and a plume fossil. The heat rock, I think that's new. And so the mirror herb, the leaf stone we've had before. And all this is just extra Cobblemon loot. Energy root. I don't think I've heard of that before. This is getting pretty good. And so we got from that one, we got ourselves a mirror herb and another plume fossil. So up to 3 plume fossils now. They're going to be quite common, I think, while we search this area. So I found this structure and just assumed it was one of the structure mods, but it's not. This is a gimme tower. What is up a gimme tower, you may ask? Well, a Gimmergoyle, hopefully. So I came up here and I nearly got caught by the trap. So I need to figure these out a little bit better. There is a trap up here with redstone and all sorts involved. We've got a waystone as well. I'm going to take that. I think we can have that. But I came up, and as I got to the top, an explosion happened, and I nearly blew everything up. But this is a gilded chest. Now, when I open this, there's a chance that it will turn into a Gimmergoyle. But before we do that, I want to sort out my ever-increasing inventory problems. We've managed to sort out our inventory slightly. I will deal with that in a minute. Oof. They could have all blown up and blown us sky high. Anyway, let's open this chest on camera and see what happens. I've got a Master Ball and I've got my Ultra Ball and Quick Ball, so we can always try and fight the Gimmergoyle and catch it. It's the gilded chest. Look at all that. Reddit coins. I'll find out what we can do with those. Moonstone, the candy, eel powder, which is pretty cool. A dawnstone, and a protector, whatever that is. I'm going to put those in this shulker box here. Shame it didn't turn into a Gimmergoyle, but we'll try and find another one later. So we can mine it, and we've got it. Sweet. So we've got a gilded chest. Nice one. And now you're seeing some more of the structures that I visited. In order to save time in the video, I took screenshots so you can still see what they look like, and then we can get on with the rest of the episode. And we are back from that exploration, and we found quite a few different structures there. Not every single one. There are loads of different prehistoric sites for you to go getting fossils from. But let's have a look at what we've got. And yeah, we've got quite a bit. So, as you could have seen on the top of the screen. I haven't managed to sort these out into fossils yet. So we've got plume fossil, skull fossil. We've got Reddit coins there. We've got pottery shards. So I'm hoping that these make like special like Cobblemon pots. We will keep looking for. There's another fossil there. We don't want a moonstone. But all of this loot here has all come from the excavating at the prehistoric sites. So we've got. I'm going to grab those. We'll put that back in there. So that's 3 different types of fossils there. Moonstone, damp rock. So they're all no fossils there, right? And in here, we've got some more pottery shards. We've got loads more of the same stuff. We've got a claw fossil though, so that's another one. We've already got that. Skull fossil, we've got that already. Jaw fossil, that's a new one. Fossilized fish, that's a new one as well. And I think that is it. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the new fossils. That was a pretty good haul there, and I've really enjoyed doing the whole kind of excavating and stuff like that. Searching around for stuff though is pretty difficult. Some of the stuff's easy to find on the surface, but going underground and some of those chambers are massive. Anyway, let's go out the front here. And before we go outside, there's one other thing I need to show you. We saw a couple of gimme towers, didn't we? We didn't manage to get a Gimmergoyle in the first one, but I have got 2, 3 Gimmergoyles. We're not going to do anything with these fossils in this episode. We've probably dragged this episode out for quite some time. What we're going to do is next episode we are going to hopefully do that mechanical city with Lilith, and then I've got a project for up here. Something to do with these. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, hit that thumbs up. If you really enjoyed it, hit the like button. I'm going to go and get that tallow, and I'll see you in the next episode. Ciao for now.